Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandmom, and I'm up in the art room. I told you I'd try to come up tonight and do some artwork. It keeps me grounded. So I was working on the Christmas tree the other day that I started, and I'm going to talk about what's going to go in the $5 gift, the little bags. The surprise bags, because none of the same thing is going to go in it. So they're embellishments for any artwork that you might do. Having said that, I'm pouring out the paint. So I'm painting the other side of the tree now. Then I'll finish the lampshade I started. So, how's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. I hope that your Wednesday night is nice and quiet. Mine is. Not that it isn't anyway, but you know. Pretty much you know my circumstances. If you're new to the channel, my husband's in the hospital, but he's doing well. He's supposed to come home tomorrow, so that will be good. But the Christmas tree that was made, this one that I'm painting, and let me stretch my leg a little bit. Let me pull it down just so you can see it. Is made from plastic. And so some of the plastic caps I will actually melt down for you, because if I send them to you in it, you know, without explaining. But once I melt them down, you can do whatever design you want. And but I'll also send regular embellishments as well. Steampunk. I have all kinds of embellishments. You wouldn't believe it. Well, of course you would believe it. So, I'm going to finish my lamp today, cut it all off and all that after this is done. So, I'm trying to get ready for Christmas, and I don't know, help me if you can. So I was thinking at first, because I haven't made the great-granddaughters the Afghans, that I would make them some Afghans. I don't know whether I'm going to finish them for Christmas, though. That's the only thing. But they do have to have one. And apparently my two granddaughters have to have one because, I don't know, the mother in the move lost them. It's funny. Well, those things happen. But, so I have to make them Afghans, but because their mother will, Diamond, my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, she has hers. So I have to make them. So I'm going to spend the winter knitting those and making some ponchos with them. And possibly, I haven't done sweaters in a while. I'm a basic knitter now, but possibly making them some sweaters. I remember there was this pattern years ago when my son was a little boy, and it was so difficult, but I finished it. It was such a beautiful sweater. It was a cable knit sweater. And my son went away with his father. His father was working for Eastern Airlines at the time, and his father took him away for the weekend somewhere, I don't know where. And now anyway. And when he came back, he didn't have a sweater. And said to his father, "Where's his sweater?" And something told me not to let him go with it, to let him go with his other sweater. But he loved that sweater. But he was a little boy. He's about 5 or 6 years old. So, you got to stay on top of it. His father said, "Oh, I don't know. Must have left it on the plane." And I'm like, "Do you?" And I just said, "Forget it." I was so hurt because it was so beautiful and I spent so much time working on it. It was one of those sweaters where I know a lot of young people don't do this anymore, but I'm sure that my son would have kept it, and probably given it to his brother or his baby brother or whatever, nephew, something. Anyway, this side is done. So I'm going to put this over here somewhere and let it dry. I'm going to get this on the floor for now. I've got to still straighten up this one. The table behind me, if you can see that table with the little lamp on it, I'm going to set that up for the grandchildren and make that their little play area, their little work play area, because that will be good for them. Two chairs, and they got their little smocks and things like that, and they can go in there and they can play and do whatever. Well, not play, but do some work, and that gives them their own space and their own probability of space. I'm plugging in yeah, there you go. So this glue gun, I told you I have a thing with glue guns. They don't like me. That one likes me though, so far. So anyway, here's the lampshade, and it is finished. I just have to cut off some of the pieces, and like I said, that's lampshade number 2. Cut this off. I was watching someone, my YouTube channels, people that follow me and I follow them, and this woman did some really nice things with cardboard boxes. I'm going to try them. She made some really beautiful things, for embellishments, buttonhole, buttons, and all kinds of things. You can take a cereal box and do so many things with it. Put a little glue on that one. And we'll do this right here. Kind of glue that one down just a little bit. So I'm working really hard trying to just stay focused. Do what I gotta do. Oh yeah, this one right here. Yeah. Cutting out any of the excess material or anything like that. It's in here. I need smaller scissors actually to fit in here. Sit right here. Some have more material than others, so to make sure that it's nice and even and all of that. So, having said that, I think that piece right there needs to be clipped. I have to go inside this way. Okay, so now let's see. really see any. I think I have all the string out. Anyway, so let's see if this works now. Yep, it sure does. Now, where is, there it is. There'll be more string on it, but that's okay. Now, where's the other piece? And this one right here. And that is done. So that's done. So let me show it to you. So that goes back on the little hat shelf right here. And, okay, now I'm going to, excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back because I'm going to show you some of the other embellishments that I have. And they're unpainted ones. I think I showed you before, but I'm going to go across the room and get them because I put them in, and I'm going to put some more in while I'm talking to you. Yeah, some right there. So, here's two more of them. There should be some more of these around, but I'm not certain where they are. And they will be. Because when I get off from here, I'm going to do some more organizing. And when you start to organize, you begin to find things. So these are what I made with the ceramics. I'll show them all too once I take them out, because I'm going to make some more. Like I said, I've got leaves and all kinds of things if I can find them. So these are what they are. And then you got the hearts and everything. So those will go in my little can right here. That's not what I made. It's a little dress. These are heart with wings. Some lips. Not sure whether you can see those or not. And then these are, this is an owl. And this is an owl. This is the moon. And this is what is this? I forget. Oh, another owl. A bigger owl. She's so cute too. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I'm going to make some more of these while I'm talking to you. And I'm going to kick myself because I can't. Those leaves that I got are so pretty too. I still got the glue on. No telling what I'm going to do next. So this was the spackling that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it actually works. And again, I thought it was powder, but then I, went to go mix it, and it was just regular spackling, and it dries very nicely. So I'm going to put some more in here for the owls, and then I got to find some more. I have a bunch of these. Where they are, I do not know. These little molds. In fact, I just bought some more. Yep. So the funny thing about these is that you can get some sandpaper and actually smooth them out just a little bit, though not a whole lot. But the emoji ones, I guess they're deep, and I tried it, but it just didn't work. So I finished this one. I'll put those back over there, and then I will do this one. I should have got to bring it down so you could see what I was doing, but I'll hold it up, or I'll bring it down. I got all kinds of things in my hand now. Okay, so that's it for that. So I think I will go off here and get some of my videos and watch them, and I will see you later on. I love you. Take care. Gotta wash my hands. Get the baby wipes close by. God bless. Bye-bye.